Hello everybody, Ty Cholera here, and welcome back to more The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword! Last time, we worked our way through the rest of the Lanayru mining facility in order to get to the giant boss door that I ignored because we were running low on time. This time, we're going to be going through said boss door and seeing what lies behind it. And what was that? I don't know what that was. That was weird. And so, this one, I'm having problems with. Wait, is it just like that? No, it's not just like that. It's too easy. These boss keys actually do get fairly challenging later on in the... Wait, I think I figured it out. They do get No, that's not it. You would think, but that's not it. Yeah, these boss keys actually do get really hard towards... Wait, what? Okay, it's not even going in the direction I'm telling it to anymore. It's like, I literally... Okay, that's better. There we go. I was trying to get it into the position, but it wasn't going in the direction I was telling it to. And it was weird, like my Wii remote was like getting synced all funny or something. I don't know. But it was weird. Anyways. That's kind of funny how the old door, you can see it through the time shift. That's kind of cool. But anyways, we're going to continue in here into the boss door. And we can't go back. But hey guys, I was actually smart this time and saved before going into the boss room. So that's cool. And this boss fight, well, I'm not going to get into it yet, because we got to watch an intro cutscene. First, let's go from there. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you... Hang on, wait for a second. The 1,000-year arachnid, Moldarak. And that didn't work. So, the way this works is... Okay. You have to hit him in his eye claw things, which is... Yeah. This boss fight is not that great. He's not particularly difficult, or threatening, and if you know what you're doing, he's really easy to take out. That wasn't what I meant to do at all. And this dungeon, it's so cool, and there's so many neat ideas with the time shift stones that they could have used for a boss fight, and here we are just with a giant scorpion. And that is one thing that I've been wanting to talk about a little bit. The boss fights in Skyward Sword are not that great. I'm just gonna be completely honest, completely blunt here. I'm not the biggest fan of a lot of the boss fights in this game. They aren't very interesting. And I'm not even, like... This guy is so easy, I don't even need to talk about how to beat him. I'm just doing it. Because he's so easy. He's not hard at all. I mean, he summons these little arcas. But he's not a threatening boss fight. He's not a scary boss fight. And that's the way I feel like it is with a lot of boss fights in this game. Is they're not threatening, they're not scary. They're really easy to take out. As long as you don't accidentally pull out your bug net a bunch of times for some reason. And have a hard time finding him. Where is he? I don't know where he is. He's over there. Ow. Anyway, and I'm actually running low on health. Okay, get off of me, you stupid bugs. Anyways, it's just something... Yes, I understand I'm low on health, Fee. I don't care. It's just something I've always noticed with this game, in particular. Like, I've seen a lot of really great Zelda bosses out there. But the ones in Skyward Sword, they don't really resonate with me as much. And I'm not saying that this is a terrible game. In fact, I really love this game. But when I think of Skyward Sword and its bosses, there's really only one in the entire game, and I haven't gotten to it yet. We haven't seen it yet. But there's only one boss fight in the entire game that I can really truly say I love. The rest of them are just kind of meh. Like Girahim, I love his character and I love the idea behind Girahim, but the boss fight with him is kind of meh at best, I think. And that's just my opinion on it. You don't have to listen to me, obviously, but that's kind of what I think about it. And this is actually a really cool area. Look at this place with the sand all gone, and how it's like a minecart depot. That's actually kind of cool. Anyways, we're gonna get going in here, and this place is awesome. I love this place. So we're just gonna... Actually, there is a time shift stone all the way up here that we need to hit. And you can already tell this is gonna be epic. And I guess it's... I make it out to be more epic than it probably is, but I just really like it. I think it's cool. So we're gonna fly up here and hit that time shift stone and light this entire area with these statues saluting you, and the light floods into the room, and then we just get in here, and it's just, this is cool. I mean, look at this. It's the minecart ride to the place that we need to go, and we're being saluted by all these ancient robots on this light-filled room in this minecart, and it's really cool. I really like it. It's simple, it's kind of pointless, but that's awesome. But let's head on outside, where we shall enter the place that we've been trying to get to. The robot said there was this, the Lanayru mining facility was an alternate method to get to the Temple of Time. So, here we are. You got the goddess's heart, but there's no time to admire it. Sorry for not talking at all during that part. It's a very interesting scene, and I think that one in particular deserved my silence for that. I'll let you guys go back and read the dialogue if you want to. So that's kind of an important scene that I felt like you guys should watch for yourself without me interrupting it. A report, Master! I can no longer detect Zelda's aura. The moment the gate was destroyed, Zelda's presence disappeared from my readings. You can no longer search for her with your dowsing ability. Not like we did that anyways, but you can't do it if you were using that. Zelda's companion instructed you to meet with the Ancient One in the Sealed Grounds. This corresponds with the records in my memory. I propose that we travel to the Sealed Temple. I like how Fee calls the old lady the Ancient One. It really, like, whenever you're mocking your parents and they're like, oh, you're like as old as the dinosaurs. Well, Fee apparently thinks that this lady is because she's ancient. That's just funny to me. Maybe it's just because I'm a dork, which I know I am a dork, but that's funny. And here I am getting sidetracked by the tiniest things, even though I really should be going to the Sealed Grounds and not worrying about this Amber Relic. I should go to the Sealed Grounds, but hey, I mean, we gotta get everything, right? And there is our good friend Gorko the Goron, who is just, he's just there. I mean, you mean to say there's a secret passage that it didn't, he's just about to give up and go home and then explosions. So he's just there now, but we are actually going to, wait, no, there's a big pile of sand. It's probably just an Amber Relic, but I have to get it. Yep, it's an Amber Relic. I didn't have to get it. Anyways, we're gonna go back to the Sealed Grounds like she said we had to. And I'm really not looking forward to this. Some of you probably know what's coming up just based on that description. I probably shouldn't have said that. I probably should have just held my peace until we were there, but yeah, there is something at the Sealed Grounds that is not to be looked forward to, I suppose, is a way to say that. Yeah, it's not fun. But we're gonna go there anyways, as much as I don't want to. And this takes forever sometimes, I swear. We're going in, though. And if I remember correctly, then there is something here that is unique for us. But, as we go in, we have a special cutscene that is never played before when we are entering an area. And what are you doing, Groose, you idiot? Takara! Oh man, that face though. The face that Link makes when he sees Groose. If you could find a picture of that online, it is so funny. Anyways. Rough landing. I think I might have broken something. Hey, Takara, seriously, didn't everyone teach you how to land without a crash? And he is completely bewildered. Whoa! Birds! Tiny birds! What are they? And how did he get here so fast? What is that thing? And this song, I don't know what it's called, but this song. But how? Why? What? Where am I? What's going on here? Ever since Zelda vanished, you've been zipping in and out of town in all a hurry. So I figured I'd tail you and you might lead me to Zelda. But this is so wild! Seriously, what is that thing over there? Well, my friend. And what's with all these trees? There are so many! Just give it to me straight! I can take it! Where are we? Is Zelda here? What's the deal with this place? If there's supposed to be nothing below the clouds, what is all this? Just pats him on the arm. Oh, this scene is so funny to me, and I love it. It's great. So, I mean, we're just here talking, and Groose is like, oh, what did I just get myself into? Whoa. You're kind of imploding my mind right now, buddy. But I think I get what you're saying. If I got this right, Zelda is down here and she's okay? She's okay. Oh wow, that's so great. Hearing that is such a huge weight off my mind. You know, Tycholera, it's sort of alright down here. This place needs a name. Yeah, a name fitting for this rugged, adventurous wilderness. From now on, we'll call it Groosland! And this music... this music... Link... I don't like that idea so much. So, let me see if I've got this right. The old lady living in the temple down the road here knows where Zelda is. I see. Right, Tycholera, thanks for getting me here. You've done a good job. You can head home. Big Groose will handle this search for Zelda from here. Yep, I'll track her down, save her, then give her a lift back to Skyloft. Buddy, how are you gonna do that without a sailcloth? And then we get back, and when we get back, I'll ask her if she wants to make our whole going out thing official, and then the two of us will get some quality time together. Anyway, the point is your work here is done. I've got it covered from here. Excuse me, Groose. I don't see you with the legendary sword here. Now it's off to find that old lady you were talking about. Catch you later, Tycholera. Well, once my controller stops having problems, I do suppose that we should probably follow him. That would be a logical thing to do, but Gorko has something to tell us. I don't actually know what he says. Yep, I've been keeping busy too, checking out the wonders of the world. Say, you want to hear about some of my recent... No, not right now. Honestly, if you want to do this on your own time, you can, or look up somebody who does do it. I'm not going to do it right now just because his explanations do take a long time, and they're usually just like lore and stuff, and I don't know how long this episode's going to take, and so I really want to get to where we're going fast, and so I am going to skip over that. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, Granny! You're messing with me. Say it again, I dare you. I only speak the truth. You are not the one who will save her. The Spirit Maiden, your Zelda, can only be saved by another. It has been his fate to do this thing, and in doing so, save us, as it was decided long before you were brought crying into this world. Shut it, Granny. You obviously don't know me well, because if you did, you know that if anyone's gonna save Zelda, it's Groose. How could it not be me? Plus, if it ain't me, why would I even be here? Pfft, I'm not up to the job of being the hero, just who is? Huh? Hey, like I said, legendary sword, you gotta get one. Oh, now I get you. Tycholera, Granny here has been trying to tell me that you're gonna be the big hero who rescues Zelda. What a joke. Look, all I've heard so far is a bunch of babbling about destiny, but that's a load of garbage. I know you and you're no hero, shrimp. Wah! Greetings, Tycholera. Were you able to catch up with Zelda? Ah, I see. So the Guardian was there as well, was she? The one you saw by Zelda's side is known as Impa. She is a being sent forth by the goddess to aid Zelda in her quest. The two have traveled somewhere in order to accomplish the great task Destiny has set before them. However, now that Impa has destroyed the gate that they used, there is only one way left to find them. You must make use of the harp given to you by Zelda. Tell me, Tycholera, have you attempted to play the harp that you received? My sense is that you have not yet familiarized yourself with it. Very well, I shall teach you how to play it. Listen well and do as I say. First, press up to ready your harp and press A to prepare to strum it. Good, you learn fast. Now for your next lesson. Focus and play in time with the pulsing of the circle of light. When your timing is right, I shall join my voice to your harp. Listen well, for the song I sing will be of great help to you on your journey. Learned the Ballad of the Goddess. It's a mysterious melody that has been passed down from ancient times. I would now like to talk a little bit about the Ballad of the Goddess. That song is an amazing song. If you go and look it up, it's an amazing song, specifically built for the theme of Skyward Sword. And it's really beautiful. And so I want to mention that song in particular because it's an amazing song. Definitely, if there's any songs you're going to go and look up about this game, definitely go and look up the Ballad of the Goddess. The harp you hold is now known as the Goddess's harp. It is a divine instrument of the goddess who once watched over this land. The melodies it brings to life have the power to produce a variety of strange and otherworldly effects. The great slab standing before you is known as a Gate of Time. It is the last of its kind in existence, the only portal binding our world to the one where Zelda now resides. If you manage to open the gate and pass through, you will likely end up in the same place as Zelda, but you will need to endure many hardships and put yourself in great danger to awaken the gate from its dormant state. Though your journey will put you in harm's way, Tycholra, you must endure. It is your fate as the chosen hero of the god. That's certainly not a good thing. This shaking. I feel fear the seal has been broken. I feel the sear. That's what I was about to say. I expected that it would react to your summoning the gate, but I never imagined that the seal would break so quickly. Tycholra, there will be time to explain later. Right now you must hurry to the bottom of the pit outside. This is the thing that I said I wasn't looking forward to. I really don't want to do this, guys. I don't like this section, like, at all. So, anyways, here we go, I guess. Whoa, what's with all that shaking? The whole ground is heaving. I thought it was supposed to be solid down here. Go quickly, Tycholra. Check on the ceiling spike at the center of the pit. There is nothing natural about these tremors. That monster could free itself at any moment. Approach the pit with caution. So, by that she means jump into the pit with no hesitation whatsoever, because that's what you're supposed to do. Don't run all the way around. It's dumb. If you run all the way around, you'll hurt yourself, probably. Oh, man. Ladies and gentlemen, may I introduce to you the imprisoned. I hate this thing. I'm just gonna say it right here, right now. This thing sucks. So, the way this guy works. Oh, she's gonna say some stuff. You must keep the beast from escaping the pit. It must not reach the temple. What you have to do is you have to chop off all of its toes in order to... Oh crap, run! That's not good. You have to chop off all of his toes in order to cause him to fall over so you can attack him, he's going to start doing this electric thing with his feet, like, all the time. And what he does is you have to, as you can see on the side, there's a map, how close he is to the temple. And you have to knock him over and defeat him before he reaches the temple, or else it's an instant loss. And after he's fallen over, you have to swing your sword upward in order to strike the ceiling spike into his head 3 times, and he gets up onto his belly and starts rolling around. Now you have to, he basically gains a bunch of free yards on you. And I'm going to start calling them yards. He gains a lot of distance onto the ceiling, or the sealed temple. And it's overall, it's not that interesting. It's just a really boring boss fight. It's really frustrating when you have to chop off all of his toes like this, and he gets faster with every... And you gotta backflip in order to avoid his electric attack, which is just annoying. He's gonna keep going with that one, so I'm gonna chop off these toes. It's just, I mean, obvious weak points combined with poor design, and it's just not an interesting boss fight, not a fun boss fight. It's just really lame in every sense of the word, and it's not particularly hard, I guess, but at least at this point, but it's just frustrating. It's not a good boss fight. And I know I keep saying that, but I really don't like this guy. So, yeah. I will say, his design with all the scales do make him look kind of cool. His design is unique. In comparison to at least other boss fights in this game. It's like a giant walking avocado. Ow. I was expecting him to get up later than that. Why he hasn't gotten up yet was surprising to me, but yeah, this boss fight. I mean, I guess there are various ways that you can chop off his toes. I think you can bomb his toes, and they'll like all come off in one hit. But this is using your sword is the easiest way to do it. And now he's using electricity with every hit, with every step. However, he does slow down the more toes you chop off, which is a nice buffer, I guess. That's gonna hurt. Yeah, it's really frustrating. It's not fun. I don't like this guy. He does start limping actually after you chop off all of the toes for one of his feet, which is kind of unique. I mean, like I said, his design is cool with all the scales and the large rows of sharp teeth. It's like a shark on land mixed with an avocado mixed with, I don't know, like a snake or a lizard or something. Anyways, 3rd time's the charm. He is dead for now. I don't like it. I'm glad that's over for now. I'm really happy that that's over with, because he's gone. So he's gonna eventually he's gonna explode. I'm just waiting for it to happen. Okay, there he goes. He just kind of kapoofs. And all of his scales, the scales are cool, and those are 2D sprites. That is very obvious. You can tell that those are sprites, and they did not look very good from that angle. Not like I'm usually one to get after that kind of thing. I was never really one who cared much about graphics and all that in terms of stuff like that. I never really cared much for it. I mean, I like a game with good graphics, but that looked particularly bad. Anyways, we're gonna strike the ceiling spike, and it's gonna give us a pattern that we have to draw. So you swing your Wii Remote quickly in those directions that it tells you, and we have officially put the monster back in its cage. There it goes. I think that animation's kind of cool, but he's back in there for now. And we don't have to worry about him yet at this point. But that's just how things go, isn't it? Anyways. Oh. Nice going, Tycholra. Though the imprisoned had only just begun to awaken and break its bonds, I'm impressed that you were able to restore the seal, keeping it active. Unfortunately, you have only succeeded in buying us a little more time in which to act. The behemoth you beat back into the confinement is a horror of unspeakable power. Judging by what I saw, I would not be surprised if the seal gave way again soon. So you are left with precious little time to complete the task with which you have been entrusted. Return to the sealed temple, Tycholra. There is much to discuss. So, if you couldn't tell, we're gonna have to fight that thing again. And it's not fun. Any of the times we fight it. Is it gonna force me back into the sealed temple? I think it is. Okay, I was just making sure. As you can see, the gate is nothing more than a slab of cold stone for now. It is sleeping. Rousing from its slumber would require great power. Yes, I believe a shot of holy light from your skyward strike might just do it. Ah, sorry to disappoint you, boy, but for now your sword lacks the power necessary to awaken the gate. First, you and your sword must grow together. Pharaon Woods, Elden Volcano, and Lanayru Desert. A sacred flame is hidden somewhere in each of these lands. Seek them out and purify your sword with their heat. Only after your blade has been tempered by these three fires will it be fully imbued with the great power which you search. Clues to finding the sacred flames have been woven into the lyrics of a song precious to your people, the Ballad of the Goddess. These clues are your best hope of finding your way to the flames. Return to Skyloft. Somewhere on your island is one whose knowledge of this old song will point you in the right direction. I hate even saying this, but I guess you got it all figured out, Granny. Me? Well, there's nothing I can do to help Zelda. I'm useless. Ah, you sell yourself short, my friend. You'll see that in time you have your own role to play in all this. Tycholra, go now. Trust in fate to guide your feet. Your mission depends on it, as does Zelda's fate. And we will be doing that next time. If he wants to talk to me. I don't care. The Ballad of the Goddess, based on my projections. This is likely the song Zelda sang on the day of the Wing Ceremony. I calculated 85% probability that someone associated with the Academy will be able to provide additional information about the song. So as you can tell, we gotta go to the dude in Skyloft about the song. But we're not going to do that right now because this episode is really, really long. I'm sorry, guys. I really am. We're gonna end things off right here, right now. So, next time on The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, we will be returning to Skyloft to find what we can find about the Ballad of the Goddess. But, with all that said and done, I shall bid you all adieu. Bye-bye.